Mikel Arteta, this is exactly what Arsenal fans have been begging you for years. Being brave won you these 3 points today. From that starting lineup, it was obvious that Arteta wanted nothing less than 3 points. A draw would have been a disgrace. Away to Newcastle at St. James's Park, it doesn't matter. They needed to make a statement today that we are a serious team. Liverpool dropped points yesterday. After 5 games, there was already a 5-point gap. That cannot increase. You have an opportunity to close that gap. You have to win. It doesn't matter if you are playing against the biggest and strongest team in the world. You are Arsenal. You have been in this for years. You have to win. The whole world was watching Mikel Arteta. What will you do today? Will you show us that you are serious? And he showed the world that he's serious. He showed the world that he can learn from his mistakes. From that lineup, having Eze inside that midfield instead of Merino, I knew that Arsenal will already win this game. They deserve to win. They were the better team. There were some controversial calls today, both for Newcastle and Arsenal. Whether you want to debate that or not, that is fine. But the football that was played today was Arsenal's win. 1,000%. A player I want to praise before anybody is Declan Rice. I know he did not score today, but my goodness, what an engine that guy has. What a midfielder. He didn't stop running. He didn't stop closing down challenges. There's one time that I saw him, even before his centre-backs, he traced down and forgotten the Newcastle player and made that block. I think it was Josh. What an engine this guy has. And this squad, I told you, this Arsenal squad, once more has won a game for them. Odegaard off the bench was unbelievable. William Saliba was very good. Gabriel Martinelli did his thing. Merino scored a goal to off the bench. This is why you need a big squad to win the title. St. Peace FC. Are corners illegal? Are corners not part of the game? This is the same thing I've been saying. I want Liverpool to learn how to score corners like this. It is important. They will win you points. We are going to remove the 3 points now because it is a corner goal. No! A set piece is a goal, and they have utilized it well. Pivotal for both of their goals today. Will you come out and say Arsenal did not deserve to win? Nick Pope was on a madness today. He was having an unbelievable game. Although in the last part of the game, he was rushing too much. So that led to the other goal for Arsenal. But that was from the pressure from Arsenal. Newcastle were shocked that away at St. James's Park, Arsenal would play like this. Look at the ball Eze was playing today. Imagine it was Merino that started there instead of him. But Merino off the bench made a big statement too. Mikel Arteta, this is what being bold gets you. This is what taking risk gets you. And I'm going to be bold enough to tell you to go and trade your cryptocurrency on Divest too. But the difference is that there is no risk. It is zero risk. And you can trade your crypto to Ghana cedis. You can trade your crypto to rands. So if you want to send your friend money in another country, Ghana or South Africa, you can also send them money. It's not only Nigeria. And I'm bold enough to also tell you that it is only in 60 seconds. It is the fastest anywhere in the world. You will kill all those third-party things, all those middleman things that will be collecting nonsense charges and be wasting your time. Go and register on Divest now with this promo code above. You can download it from your App Store or Play Store now. With the way Nigeria is going, you know the best way to save your money is in USDT. So go and download Divest now and save your money and reap the fruits of being bold like Arsenal did today. What a game of football. Well deserved from Arsenal. Well deserved. The whole world just wanted to see, can Arsenal actually be serious? And they proved them wrong. 2 goals in the 88th and the 97th minute. They never stopped going. They never stopped pushing. And the psychological impact this will have on the squad will be bigger than the 3 points. Knowing that now, big adversity can be faced against you and you still get the 3 points and the job done is way bigger than these 3 points. And Arsenal fans knew it. The celebrations, they knew it. You cannot be losing by 3 points in a title race by the 6th game week. No, it's impossible. And some players should be very proud of their performances today. Some players did very well today. As I've said before, Declan Rice, Yurian Timber, what a player. Gabriel Magalhaes, although I thought he was very weak for that Watimabo goal, but then he got his goal and did well. And apart from that, he did very well today. Raya was decent, but honestly, I feel Arsenal could have won this game by 4 if Nick Pope was not doing a madness. Some of the shots that Eze was taking today were just unbelievable. What a baller Eze is. I told you guys, Eze has to be signed. Look at the difference he makes to the Arsenal midfield. When you have Eze and you have somebody like Odegaard that can come off the bench or even start the game, creativity will flow. This Arsenal win, there's nobody that watched this match today and will tell you that Arsenal did not deserve these 3 points. If they didn't get the 3 points, it would have been a disgrace. It would have been a big shame. And many of the Arsenal fans would have felt hard done and robbed, especially by that penalty decision. But then they got the job done in the end. As I've said it, for a title race in a team running for the title, you need a big squad like this. You have seen Arsenal's squad has shown the importance in the last 3 or 4 games. They have used their squad to win. From Martinelli coming off the bench to them using their squad against Athletic Bilbao. So in back-to-back games right now, especially against Man City, I know, yes, they didn't win the Man City game. I feel the Arteta lineup could have been better. But I think he learned from his mistakes today. But in the Man City game, it was still a psychological boost, getting that draw in the end at the very last minute after dominating Man City. Newcastle again today, I feel that they would have been psychologically and, even emotionally imbalanced and sad if they didn't get these 3 points. But they did, which they totally and absolutely deserved. As a Liverpool fan, I can admit that. That's why I can also admit that Liverpool, we need to work on our set pieces. Konate's heading is poor, horrible from set pieces. Gabriel Magalhaes, has there been a greater centre-back at heading head pieces? Genuinely, I know that, yes, the likes of Ramos are in that conversation and many of them. Maybe Terry also. But then, his name is right up there with the best. I don't care if you have done one Premier League or Champions League. That's not my business. I know what I'm watching. There's a reason why we watch football. If it's like that you cannot make a statement because a player has not won a trophy. Let's just be watching football on stat sheets and trophy cabinets. No need to watch football and feel the emotions of it. I think Gabriel Magalhaes should have scored at least double more than anybody from corners. He's an absolute sniper. A weapon and a half. So let's talk about that game. First half of the game. Arsenal ending that first half 1-0 felt like an absolute robbery. It felt wrong. As a rival fan, I could even see that Arsenal was the better team. They were playing better football. They had more possession. They had more shots on. They had everything more than Newcastle away from home. They had more expected goals. They had 9 shots, 4 on target. They had 1 big chance. I mean, Nick Pope was just on an absolute madness. He was just insane today. Eberechi Eze in that first half especially. Bukayo Saka too on the counter-attack was very good. I feel Leo Keres he was decent. He took his chances, but I don't think much was created for him like that today. But I think he played his role well. I don't think he did anything wrong today. As I said before, a player that might not get a lot of love is Yoran Timber. I wonder how that guy was ever a centre-back. His technical abilities are just so good. Going forward and defending. I don't know why people are shy to call him one of the best right-backs in the world. He has been one of the best right-backs. He is one of the best right-backs in the world. It is not a preposterous statement to make. We watch this guy week in, week out, pocket wingers, and on the offensive play, he does his stuff too. This is a solid, strong player. Kudos to Mikel Arteta for knowing when to sub Mosquera. Mosquera has been very good today, but from the way he was playing, he showed that he's not ready for a game like this. He was not having a good game. Mikel Arteta was proactive. He didn't wait for Mosquera to make another mistake because the mistake he made already cost Arsenal. You understand? I know that he'll probably even start him in the next game in the Champions League or bring him off the bench at least. But then this is the importance of having a squad. Imagine they didn't sign Mosquera. Saliba would have had to start this game injured, not 100% fit. Saliba is still struggling to get fitness back, and he was fit enough to play 45 minutes. That's why when he came off the bench, he did his job well. David Raya, when he was called upon, was decent. I don't think David Raya really faced any shots. That's what I'm always saying. Arsenal have the best defense in the world. Come at me anytime. I'm not shy to say it. I've been maintaining that Arsenal have the best defense in the world. I've been watching it. They are the hardest team to break down. What was the main issue? Creative issues. And I genuinely feel that watching them so far in the past 4 or 5 games, especially with Eze there's a reason why Arsenal fans are always so angry whenever Eze does not start. Because when Eze does not start a game, it just shows that you are trying not to be risky, because we know that, yes, these creative players lose the ball more than the other players. But then, you have to lose the ball. And on defense, you are one of the best in the world. And I believe you are even the best in the world. That's why when I saw many Arsenal fans in midweek, I was surprised I was seeing many Arsenal fans come for Arteta for their performance against Port Vale. I don't know why you are getting angry over a Carabao Cup first round game. It's not a serious game. What Arteta simply used that game for was for Arsenal players to gain fitness. Let them gain their sharpness back. The likes of Saliba, who needed fitness. I think Trossard too was coming back. And there were some other players in the squad that needed fitness. And they gained that. You can see how important it was today, and you are into the next round of the Carabao Cup. So I'm telling you, this title race is not over yet. The title race still has a long way. There will still be many twists and turns. Arsenal might still climb the table. We don't know. I do not believe it to be as straightforward as last season. Liverpool, we have gotten 7 out of 8 wins, but we have gotten a lot of late goals there. I don't even believe our performances have been as convincing as Arsenal's own. If it's based on performances, maybe Arsenal should even be first. Something like that. But then there are a lot of things that go into the title race. The teams that are bolder, the teams that are braver usually come up on top. Moments like this are title-winning moments. I do not care if we're in just, which month are we in now, Seth? We're in September. At the end of May, we can look back at this moment and say, this Arsenal win against Newcastle is what propelled them to the title. You can never underrate the psychological impact of winning a game in the last minute like this. You can never ever underrate it. And this is a well-deserved 3 points. Mikel Arteta, I think Arsenal fans are proud of you. What they have been complaining about, what they have been saying, you are finally beating it. You fought over the controversy. You didn't say, okay, because I didn't get that penalty, I'm not going to win today. I don't want to have excuses. We are not excuses FC anymore. We want to be winner FC. And that is what I saw today. He didn't want to have to come after the press conference and say, easily he could have been psychologically down and just say, oh, I've been robbed, this kind of thing. No. I'm sure he went to the halftime and told the players, look, we didn't get that penalty, forget about it. Go and get that win. We have 45 good minutes to score just 2 goals. We can do it. And he did it. This is how it's supposed to be. Do not dwell on the past. If the match is over, then okay, you can talk about the decision. Even now like this, you can still talk about the decision. That's fine. Nobody will have a problem with you. But if the game, was still on and you are dwelling on that decision, then that makes you a bad coach. Because you still have 45 minutes. Because, one thing I've made clear is that I believe Premier League referees are the worst in the world. So I will never defend the Premier League referee. So these bad decisions will happen to everyone. It will still happen in the favor of Arsenal. You can look at that last Gabriel handball. Many people are saying it's a handball too. So it will happen in your favor if it will happen against you. The main thing is that you have to play good football and win your games, which Arsenal has done today. Fought above the controversy, as I've said, and have gotten a deserved 3 points. So congratulations to Arsenal. They have completed a very tough challenge and they have made a massive statement in the title race today. They deserve 3 points and they have gotten their 3 points. Make sure you shop at the Adika Steak Store. Make sure you like this video. Please subscribe and share. My man of the match today is Rice. Comment Rice in the comment section. Now, if you're watching this video up to this point, write Rice. And please like the video. Very important. Let's get to 10K likes on this video. Let's push to 100K views. We can do that. We are going for 50,000 subscribers. And I know you guys, you support. I know your support means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for your support. And congratulations to Arsenal. A massive statement made today. This is a statement win and a half. They have fully shown their intentions for the Premier League title. We are tired of finishing second. It's time to roll up the sleeves. Time to go all out. If we lose, we lose. But we are not going to be cautious again. We are going for the win and nothing less than the win. Congratulations to Arsenal. Well deserved 3 points. As I said, please like the video, subscribe and share. It means a lot. Peace out.